Welcome to another episode of Kiss My Badge, the football show presented by the fans for the fans.
And shout out to our content partner, Matchday Affairs.
So, let's talk about a team in crisis, Liverpool. And let's suggest who should we get to replace Klopp.
I mean, Kenny Dalglish will be open for a third time. I believe the fans wouldn't mind King Dalglish to, take the helm again.
I would say, maybe Gerrard.
Oh yeah,
it's a legend, right?
Gerrard, yes, correct.
He can come back. Maybe it's time for him to come back. Yeah.
No need lah. We are not in trouble. Klopp really says that he's okay. So no need to replace him.
He still has the energy. Yeah.
Yes, he has the energy. Don't worry. I'm glad that these guys are more worried than me about Klopp. But Klopp already says in the interview he's fine, he's okay. He's more thinking about the league and the Champions League and all that. So
I'm not worried about Liverpool. Yeah, I'm quite happy.
You're quite happy, eh?
Because Liverpool is only 6 points away from Arsenal.
I like their confidence.
Last week I say Spurs was 5 points away, but it will reduce, right?
Yeah.
Now reduced to 2. And now Liverpool, welcome. Yeah. Welcome to the middle part of,
Alright.
That's
the thing.
League. Not quite lah.
Let's go into the table standings, right?
Not quite top 5 lah.
Not quite top 5 because Liverpool is actually not in the top 5 already, guys.
Yeah. So let's review the top 5 teams in the league.
Yes, but we are going to talk more about the team at the first position now, which is Manchester City. They are running away with the league. They are 10 points clear after the win against Everton, 3-0. And
they are now equal in games. They have played 24 games.
Everybody now is quite equal, like 22,
games.
23, 24. Yeah. Some only like 1 or 2 teams is 22 or 23. The rest is mostly 24. So
and like guess how many games we have left, guys?
Yeah,
14.
Before this, just before this, he was asking me, how many games do you think we have left? I was thinking like 18, and I'm thinking, two more weeks worth of games only.
2 more weeks.
14 games, ma. 2 more weeks worth of games.
Oh, okay. Worth of games. I see,
2 more weeks worth of games only.
Yeah, normally people won't think like that.
I was quite surprised.
Because you surprised me, I surprised you back. But yes, there's like 14 games left. It's very little.
So that's why we want to feature Manchester City and talk more about Manchester City.
Let's do that.
This time around.
This time they get the shining spot.
Yeah. in our show. So the rebuilding has complete, is it?
It's not the rebuilding. I think all this while we were saying that they are a very strong team. It's just a matter of them getting back on track, And
I mean they only bolstered their team in the defense and with Ruben Dias, and of course the thing is Man City were not able to compete last season because Company the season before he retired, and then did he move or retire? I don't know, but
he retired.
And then of course the failure to replace a real leader in the team that really showed for Pep, and then of course they had some struggles and they weren't able to catch up to Liverpool last year. I mean, you have to agree, Liverpool had an extraordinary season last season. They were
20 points ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
At one point.
Literally ran away with the league.
Yes.
Even before halfway point. I think around 20 games we more or less know who's gonna win the league really. So that was extraordinary. This season is expected. This season is expected behavior, and it's just only now that Man City is trying to pull away from the rest of the chasing pack.
That's right.
Which obviously would really put me in agony because
we
are second, but you see the problem is, Man United fans would be angry because
wasted.
It's wasted. We had a lot of games that we could have just simply won, and we did not. We just bottle FC.
You're like Liverpool. You're drawing a lot of games.
Yeah,
also.
man.
I mean, draw and lose.
Now it's my turn.
We draw.
Welcome. Yeah. We have been losing on 3 on a trot already, so it's like
we don't usually discuss teams that is
below top 5.
Below top 5.
Right.
So don't need to talk so much about
I mean, we can talk about the team that just recently beat them, Leicester.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
That was a great game.
That was great game. I think Alisson he really thought I guess he had that savior kind of mentality because he know that the team is not playing very well, and then he couldn't trust the young boy, and he just like, okay, I'll do it, but just happened, the ball movement didn't work for him, and that was a blooper, man. I mean, it's
quite a lot of bloopers recently.
Yeah, we have a lot of bloopers.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Welcome. Same thing here. Welcome to this part of the
and decisions not going our way.
Actually, a lot of similarities.
Yeah,
that's why.
I mean,
welcome, bro. Don't need to say any. Welcome.
because
it's okay.
I'm not saying we are always used to having decisions going our way. But in recent times, I feel like no, it's not going our way. Like I remember just the last game against West Brom, we were attacking like 4 against 2, and the referee calls for halftime. Like in normal circumstances, when the team is in motion and in attack position, you would give advantage to the team to play longer, and after the attack finishes, then you call for that halftime, and then he calls for halftime the moment we were attacking.
Same
Normal
like their
circumstances.
offside call. In normal circumstances, an armpit would be offside.
Yes.
But now an arm's length also not offside.
Correct. The line should be from the elbow. Now the line is from armpit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? So normal circumstances is when Ferguson last time normal circumstances. Now it's different circumstances really. So yeah. Welcome.
It's annoying, yes. But that's the thing. I mean, you can only complain so much when your team is not performing. So if you perform, this team, so what, a decision goes haywire. I mean, as long as you win the game, that's all that matters, right? So
and look at
you have to win in order to not complain. So
this is what Manchester is doing. Yeah. Manchester City is doing. They are winning ugly, but they are also winning with very good football as well.
Yes.
The way we were thinking that De Bruyne is not playing, he's injured.
No.
Nobody's going to be guiding the midfield. Look at that, man. Ike Gundogan is just...
He has been the key performer. I think Ike Gundogan is if not the man that is... He's like the Xavi to the Iniesta. So if De Bruyne has to play well...
He steps up lah, basically.
Yeah, he steps up. So he is like your... So like, if you talk about the classic Barca team, you had the likes of Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets. Pep is just essentially doing the same with De Bruyne, Rodri, and Gundogan. So it's just that same three. So they all rely on each other so that they have a very solid midfield. And then, of course, to cement it, they have this guy called Fernandinho, another guy that I don't like. But yeah.
Why you don't like him?
Just the way he plays against United.
Okay.
Just a personal thing.
Yeah, starting to like him.
Starting
to like him. The
But
enemy is my
that tells the how good Pep is, right?
Yes.
So who cares that De Bruyne is injured?
Yeah.
Who cares that Aguero is injured or Jesus is injured?
Yeah.
You got Gundogan,
Phil Foden.
Now
Foden
Yes.
stepping up.
Foden is 20 years old.
20 years old, bro. 20 years old
only, and he can volley.
He's like our Curtis Jones, young player but playing very maturely.
Yeah.
And on the right, I mean, imagine this: him on the right, Sterling on the left. Against us, both of these guys wreaked havoc.
They wreaked havoc against you guys.
Yeah.
Convincing win against Liverpool 4-1, and recently against Everton 3-1.
Yeah. So it's like,
I mean, the emergence of Phil Foden is expected because he's coming out of age, and I see why Pep really sheltered him, because Phil Foden already broke into first team Man City for a few seasons already. At least 2
last
seasons.
season he play regularly.
Yeah,
already,
at least 2 seasons. Because prior to that, he was still in the team, and then they had Sane. So he was already in the team. So he really, he's already knocking onto the doors of a first team appearance. And then I think Pep has done really well to just protect him, shield him. And then the moment he got rid of Sane, this is the time for him to step up. And that's what Phil is doing. So he's already anticipated, to come into this team. So the moment Sane left, he's stepping up. So you know, you're seeing a boy who really wants to play and be in the first team. If
I mean, you need to credit the
Yeah.
coaches as well as
Yeah.
Pep as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sané left a very big hole
Yeah.
Yeah.
when he left for Dortmund. Right? Was it Dortmund?
Bayern.
Bayern. He when he left, right? And look at Company. Company left a big gap as well, and slowly the gaps are being filled
Yeah.
up. Not easy. Not easy.
Yeah.
Coaches and the players, of course. I mean, I think all this while watching Foden, whenever he plays, in my head it's always like, this guy is a thorn, man. This is a thorn on people's side. So every time he plays, right, he will shine a bit. And all this while, like, from last season and this season, when he plays more regularly, you can see that, man, he's a good player. He's only 20.
Unbeatable. Like I was
only
actually
20.
watching a video clip of him, a younger Phil Foden, and the video is about him playing in the streets with his friends, and he's just playing on the street and with a small ball, like at like maybe 12 or 15 years old, and the ball control is amazing, and like at all times the ball was only with him. Nobody else could take it out of him, away from him. So that is what he's doing now to these
And
professional players.
he can only get better.
He only
Yeah.
better.
He
20
can
years
only
old
get
only.
better,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. It's scary.
But 10 points is actually Manchester City's to lose
It is.
with 14 games
We've
to go.
said it last week.
Yeah.
It is. It
And
is.
I believe that the next 3 games will determine whether they are the champions or not.
Interesting. Why?
The next 3 games is versus Arsenal, West Ham, and Manchester United.
He says that my team should not be mentioned. His team, lucky he's against Manchester City. If not, it would not be mentioned also.
I have to select it in.
Yes,
I
understand.
have to select it in.
Understand.
But it's important because
It's important.
after
Definitely.
that, it's kind of a smaller team, smaller opponents
Yeah.
for Manchester City.
Yeah.
So these 3, West Ham is top 5, you know.
Yes, that's why. This
Yep.
is another surprise of the season.
And Arsenal has beaten Manchester City in FA Cup. Please let me
another
remind you
select
guys.
also. It's good. It's good.
Yeah,
It's good.
And Manchester United is a top contender. So these next 3 games, if Manchester City wins all 3 games,
Yeah.
that's it. I would say
It's
Manchester
just lah.
City's title.
Champion lah.
I would say that.
I think next
I
3
would declare
games
that.
may not be. It may be a bit too soon, but it will be a good judge of whether you can derail them or not with these 3 strong teams. Arsenal is actually now starting to come form already. The gameplay is getting solid for Arsenal and all that. They will be a good test for City, although I think they will not be strong enough. And then, but United and West Ham is another 2 teams, which is a good test for them. If they fail on this, right, other teams playing them afterwards will get confident already. So, oh, actually can lah. City can be beaten lah. Then they will come in with a different game plan. Especially those teams who are now fighting relegation, at this point, they are the most dangerous teams, not the ones on top. Those who are below now is going to be the most dangerous teams because they will literally play negative football just to get that one goal and then
Talk
defend
about
for 89 minutes.
football.
That kind.
Yep.
So it's a good test, but it's going to be exciting to watch.
Yep.
Actually,
I mean, as a United fan, I'm a bit concerned because we do not want, obviously, the points gap to even get wider. Because, like you mentioned, the next 3 games for City is crucial. But if you look at United's fixtures and the next 3 we have is also very crucial because after Newcastle, we will face Chelsea and then City.
yep.
So we will have to build up to
And then
that.
West Ham also.
West Ham also consecutively. So the next 3 is also going to be crucial for United.
Actually, I feel that Manchester United should avoid what scenario you know. You win Manchester City, but you lose to Newcastle and you lose to Chelsea.
But
that is what we used to do.
That's what-
That's what we
Used to do.
What do
always
you mean used to do?
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen.
No, that's what we used to do. As in last season, we beat Man City, but we lost to all these teams.
Yeah, this season will happen again.
Last season, okay. Last season. I forget it. Don't.
Last season we are champions. Forget it.
Yeah, forget it. Game
Right.
over.
It's the same.
Once 30 years.
It's the same. Welcome, bro.
I had to
That's
just-
what I say.
I just had to say that once in 30 years.
Yeah.
Pogba is still injured.
He's injured. Yes.
Any other injuries?
He's
List for
going to
Manchester
return
United.
in March because that's what his recovery plan is. So United are not going to rush him.
He's attending Neymar's sister's birthday or what?
Lah.
No, huh?
Neymar.
Nowadays have to do TikTok, man.
Yeah, no choice.
Neymar, you're the best, man.
Yeah.
Top scorer is still Salah with 17 goals. Bruno is at 14 goals. I think maybe 10 penalties.
Yeah, I think
Probably.
so. Also.
10
Probably,
penalties.
yeah.
Calvert-Lewin with 13 goals. Kane and Son also with 13 goals.
Yeah.
Yes, I mentioned in the
Dynamic
top
duo,
5
man, that one. Yeah.
top goal scorers in the
Imagine.
Premier League this season.
They are in the top 5 top scorers, Kane and Son, but they are at number they are number 9.
No, they have stopped. I
They have stopped
think they have
scoring.
stopped.
Yeah.
You know, there was a
Because
period they were
injured
scoring
also,
a lot.
Yeah, they were injured so.
So this great number,
Kane was injured. Yeah.
this great number came during that period
Yeah.
when before the 6 days.
Yeah. Okay.
2 points, Spurs. 2 points away from Arsenal.
Let's continue the table.
Yep.
After that,
So second, we talk
second.
about Manchester United,
Yep,
and I'm
United.
sure you are confident against Newcastle.
Yep.
So third, we go to Leicester. Same
won.
points, 46
Yep.
Yes.
points with Manchester
Leicester
United.
won well, man. Leicester played well.
Whoever wins
Yeah.
Liverpool well is
Yeah, they
playing well,
played
is
well.
it?
Because we played well also. It's not that we didn't play well. It's just that the stupid mistakes we committed. We played well at certain points, but Leicester, it's like the goal that they scored, the blunder itself, and
So
then
that 3-1,
mistake.
was it convincing? That 3-1 win against
It
Liverpool?
is. I mean, it
You
has
watch,
to be convincing against a Liverpool team.
No. I mean they played well. I'm just saying that both teams actually played well.
Yeah.
We were attacking, then they were attacking, and then
As
they were
in,
attacking also.
when you talk about teams taking their chances, obviously they took their chances.
Yeah, that's
because
it.
when it's a tight game, especially both teams are good and they are not playing negative football, then yes, you know, whoever's going to keep it tight, right? And of course, on that day, because Alisson opened the floodgates and then, you know, it just paved on for more mistakes.
And there was the free kick by Madison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think it was an offside?
It is an offside lah.
No, I don't think so.
It is an offside.
I don't think so.
The way they draw the lines from the armpit
You
down.
got to understand. You got to understand, right? When
It
the
is an
ball
offside.
the ball was played in from that free kick position, it was on the left, and it's a inbound,
Yes.
like inward,
Yep.
inward free kick.
Yeah.
It was not outbound, right?
Yeah.
It was inward.
Yeah.
You know, it was outward
From the player lah.
from the player, because left footer, right?
Yeah.
He play outer. So the line that the offside drew, you can tell that the players were a bit sengit. You know, it's not a straight line. They're a bit curved here.
Okay.
So technically, when they draw the line,
They didn't draw.
they
left
draw
from
this way. They didn't draw this way.
No, they draw this way.
Did
They
they?
drew it this way. They didn't
I
follow
mean,
the ball.
that's the thing.
Okay.
It's
When does a referee blow for offside? When the
the
player
referee-
is interfering and touches the ball, right?
correct.
Yeah.
But the player didn't touch the ball.
No, when the ball was kicked, if a player starts to move, that's already considered as an interfering player already.
But they won't blow. Nobody will
They
blow
were
until
they
there's a
they,
touch.
they used to do that prior.
Yeah.
Meaning, if there is no intention to move towards the ball,
They
play
won't go.
goes on.
Play
But
goes
then the
on.
moment the thing happens, you have the intention to move.
Yeah,
they
he's
blow.
moving towards the ball.
I see.
He's moving towards the ball.
I always
Yeah.
thought now they
But
touch the
now
ball
they don't.
then.
Now they don't. They wait until the
Linesman,
offense.
until
exactly.
everything out, then they will
Confusing,
have
huh?
flag.
Confusing,
That's the thing,
Hey,
it's
EPL,
confusing.
please.
Yeah, it's
Please
that's
make
the
up your
thing.
mind and don't change mid-season.
I mean, you see the lines. I mean, there's lines. If you see the line being drawn, it's like the ankle of Milner or something against the armpit of whoever that guy is, who wants to kick the ball but never hit. Right? He's going in. It should be an offside because why? We have a lot of other incidents against us where the same thing is also given offside. But this time it's onside.
Yeah,
That's what
inconsistent.
confuses us. It's
Inconsistent,
the
yeah.
inconsistency.
Yeah.
You know?
So are you doing a petition to prevent that refereeing your
14
game?
games left, don't need lah. Just move on next season.
Yeah, I seen. For me, I don't want Craig Paulson also irritating. Guy.
Oh, so
The one who gave Luis
They
the
will-
red card.
They will petition.
Hey, I also don't want him.
Yeah. Useless referee.
So you also petition lah?
Okay lah. Can join different clubs.
Yeah, can register together. I think.
just don't give any threats lah. Just petition. We do the correct way.
Yeah, we do the correct way. Okay.
Let's go to number 4. Chelsea. Chelsea is at number 4, man. 42 points out of nowhere. They were like languishing in a bit near to mid-table and suddenly slowly.
Their last game they won 2-0 against Newcastle.
And they are unbeaten for the last 5 games.
Wow. And Werner scored.
Yeah,
See,
Werner scored.
You scored in FIFA 21. Werner now scored.
Shout out, man. Seriously, man. And we said this before also. Chelsea, we were always saying Chelsea may take time to gel, And I don't know whether this is the time that they are going to gel, but
well, it might be a honeymoon period.
It could still be. Yeah, honeymoon sometimes lasts for 3 years. So, I don't know.
Who are you talking about? Yeah, that's why.
I don't know, just saying random. So I say number 5. So let's go to fifth spot, West Ham. Also same points with Chelsea, 42 points, right? Both London clubs.
They won 3-0 against Sheffield United.
Yep.
Something that Manchester United couldn't do.
Yep.
And their next game is against Spurs. Interesting.
Yeah, London derby, man.
London derby.
Yeah, it'll be cool. And after that, of course, we have the rest of the bandwagoners lah. Liverpool, Everton, Aston Villa, Arsenal, Spurs, right? And these
are Spurs then Arsenal. Not yet.
Spurs and Arsenal, 2 points, right?
2 points, 2 points only.
See, I mean, this is look at Spurs now, and you can tell this is Mourinho's magic lah, right? I mean,
yeah, man.
Usually, second
honeymoon
season?
period.
This is second season. He should be up there. He should be top 3.
Correct. So he's just proving his that wrong lah.
But he's a changed man lah. That's why I think he's a changed man. He's no longer
the United job changed him.
Changed him.
Did he?
Changed
his core.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he did.
He's embracing TikTok. He's not TikTok lah. Like, you know, the social media presence.
Yeah.
In the snow, he will say, "It's good weather to play, go training." It's snowing, and they say, "Oh, it's good weather to go training." You know, the guy, he's trying to embrace his funny side. So he's a changed man lah. So that's why I think 2 years is no longer his.
Yeah. But it's difficult though for him. They lost to Manchester City.
Yeah, it is
3-0, right? And he was playing Bale. He was playing attacking. Unfortunately,
it may take a while actually. To me, right, it may take more than just 2 seasons because he's still bringing in some players, like for example Bale, trying to Bale itself is expensive. He has to play him, and he's going to change the dynamics of the team. So I don't know.
Okay,
and Bale is not going to be a permanent fixture. He's on loan, so he has to build the team, and I think that's where Mourinho won't be helped because this Tottenham owner has proven time and time again to be a stingy person because he did not give the spending power to Pochettino. Left, couldn't upgrade his squad, and then he gave some money to Mourinho because Mourinho is a new manager, and then of course the loan move for Gareth Bale. I mean, there's no way this is going to be permanent, and of course Real Madrid will have to try to offload him somehow. And I think if it's up to Gareth Bale. I mean, if he embraces this challenge, he should be playing well. If he's not, then I'm pretty sure his next destination is China or US. I mean, he's done for. I mean, honestly, I feel like Gareth Bale, that's it. It's game over.
Sentimental.
He's not getting enough fitness through the matches.
So
you can see that his fitness is not up there because of all this, especially being sidelined by Real Madrid. It's difficult. Bale, try your best. Don't be like Ozil. Okay, can. And don't say that Arsenal never spend. Okay, I think Spurs spend less than Arsenal this time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Who say Arsenal never spend?
Some people say. Maybe Arsenal fans also say we never sign people.
Arsenal fan TV always say.
Yeah, but we do. There's Partey, there's Tierney,